everybody. Hello. Thank you all for coming to this sales training. Super excited to be with you guys today to talk about my favorite thing, which is sales. I'm very excited about that. Let's talk about it today. I'll give people a couple more minutes to come in before we get started. Super excited about this training today. Sales is like my favorite thing to talk about, so let's do a training. Hi. Hello. I want to talk about some sales today, which makes me happy. Sales makes me happy, so I'm going to talk about this today. Hopefully you guys have pen and paper because we're going to have a lot of notes today, so I'm hoping that you are prepared. You have pen and paper today because I'm going to give you a lot of content and a lot of stuff for you to think about, a lot of stuff for you to work through, but I want to make sure that you are prepared and that you are ready. So for you guys that do not know me, I'll just get started. My name is Bianca Robinson. I am a global project manager. I'm in the business of aligning strategic opportunities for my clients that will produce profitable results. And so I'm all about having your bank account reflect your work ethic, but the only way we can do that is by focusing on money generating activities. But at K Consultant, the company that I own, we are knowledge diversification experts. We help service-based professionals win back their time and energy by applying our proven diversification principles, which result in multiple streams of income. And so how do we do that? By creating a profitable framework that is used to structure the company's blueprint, which is needed to capitalize off of your intellectual property. So we're in the business of customizing your framework to be in alignment with your business model and your lifestyle. I believe that the lifestyle that you want should match the business model that supports that. I believe that the lifestyle that you want should match the business model, right? Your business model should match your lifestyle. Your business model should match your lifestyle. Okay? So, and what I mean by that is most consultants, which most of us are, we trade time for money. That's what we do. Well, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to trade time for money first because I'm very good at what I do and I'm very efficient in what I do. So that means that the average person, it will take them longer to do it. I'm going to do it quicker. I shouldn't be penalized or get paid less because I can do this job faster, quicker, more efficient, and more effective. Like my pay shouldn't be decreased. Well, when you trade time for money, that's what it does. Like, right? Also, you cap your income. It's only so many hours in a day. So even if you have a team, like it's still so many hours in a day. And so for me, that's not the lifestyle that I want. I don't want to trade time for money. I don't want to be on the phone all day. I don't want to have to work with a lot of clients. Like that's just not what I want. And so we flipped our business model to where before we were 90% service and 10% digital. I flipped it, and so now we are 80% digital and 20% service. So I want to run my business from my phone. Like I want to go to Bora Bora and be on a yacht and take pictures and record content for my new course that's coming up with the beautiful scenery. Like I want to be able to stack my content in a way where it seems like that requires Bianca's presence to make money. That's not what I want. I don't want to trade time for money either, but you always know my motto. If you want Bianca to do it, you're going to have to pay Bianca's fee. But if you just want to get it done, I can give you the process for you to do it on your own. If you are good with the DIY, you can DIY it. But if you want Bianca to do it, you're going to pay Bianca's prices. And so, very clear, very upfront about that. And so I'm able to give you the same quality training, hence where we are right now. I'm able to give you a training and walk you through step by step, and you DIY on your own. And then if you have questions, you can book a consultation call so that we can go over what we talked about, right? It's much cheaper for you to watch one of my trainings, follow the steps. I got a question on this. Okay, let's talk about it, and let me help you with that particular question or problem that you have. However, I'm nobody's DIY. I know that I am somebody's client. I'm not doing it on my own. I don't care how many times you tell me how to do it. I'll buy the training and still pay for you to do it for me. So I know that that's a different type of client. That's a different type of money. And so I'm okay with spending that because I'm not DIYing anything. No matter how much you show me, I'm still not doing it. I believe in operating in my area of genius. I don't want to learn how to do your job. I don't want to DIY it either. But I also want to watch the training to see that you know what you're talking about. Okay, so then you can kind of do it for me. And so I know I'm not a DIYer. I would be somebody's services. I want to pay you for you to do it. However, I also know that some people are really good at picking up what I put down. Like, this is the format, this is how it goes. I believe I'm a really good trainer. I'm a trainer, and so I'm really detailed in my trainings. And so I'll give you the step by step on how you can do it. And so many of my clients have been able to just pick up, my training and implement it in their business. And so whichever way it goes, but just for me, my lifestyle and my business model, we flipped it. It's been the best decision I've ever made. You can't scale from a service perspective. So let's talk about that. You cannot scale your business from a service. That means you have to do it. You only had two arms, and the people that work for you only got two arms, and they only got two eyes, and y'all all have to sleep. And even though we're all on different time zones, it's only 24 hours in a day. So you can have a whole team, but it still caps how much you're going to get done. But if you was to flip the model to say, I want to make money in my sleep. Like, I want to make money while I'm in Bora Bora. I want to make money while I'm at my grandma's house. I want to make money while I'm at the park with my kids. Like, let me create some products that run when I am not there. It'll change the whole game, because people could buy 1,000,000 of your digital products. You only have to do it one time. So if you buy them, once I finish it and you buy it, it just runs, by itself. And so that is how you scale a business. And so my business has grown significantly. We've had like maybe a 725% increase in the past 2 years from a profit perspective. But that's because my digital products scaled my business. When I flipped my model to be 80% digital, it scaled it because I don't have to be there. And so that's what scaled it. Now, my bigger contracts that I have, not clients paying more money, that's still Bianca's time. I only have two arms in 24 hours. And I have a team, but they only have two arms in 24 hours too. It's the digital products that scaled my business. So me flipping my business model was the best thing that I ever did in my whole life. So I am a digital content creator that just so happens to offer services. So I flipped it. I'm not a service provider. I'm not a coach or a consultant. I'm not a project manager. I am a digital content creator. That's what I am. I'm a digital content creator that just so happened, right, to offer services, because a lot of digital content creators, they don't offer services. You're going to buy this course, you're going to watch this course, and you're going to keep it moving. But for me, I am the digital content creator that can also do the service. Like, I can consult you on what to do, but I'm also the project manager that can do the work that I consulted you on. And so we have those different layers, which are a plus, and which is my value proposition of just the different things that I bring to the table. Like, I'm not just a digital content creator. Like, I started off as a traditional coach and consultant, and so I can do that too. I am a project manager by degrees, by trade, and by job experience. And so I can do the project too. And so that's what kind of diversifies me and makes my offering so much better than most people, right? So that's kind of that value proposition. But today, I want to give you the framework on how to just develop a winning sales strategy. I get this question a lot. Like, I get it a lot. And so I want to let you know how to develop your winning sales strategy. So if you are ready, can I get some ready in the comments? We're really interactive in my trainings. I'll be some ones, some twos, some readies, some yes, some, don't let me think that I'm in here by myself. Can we get some crowd participation going on? What we got going? Ready. Okay, hi. Thank you. So the first thing I need you to understand, and hopefully so when you come to my trainings, I need you to be very clear not to write your notes on the same paper. You need a page per every step that I'm going to give you. You need a page per every step that I'm going to give you. So 1 flip, 2 flip, 3 flip, 4 flip, 5 flip. You need a page for every step that I'm going to give you. I want to teach you how to take notes when you come to a training. Don't bunch it together. You need room to work. So I need a whole page, sometimes two, because you're going to take this information and then you're going to go back to apply it, right? You're going to take this information and then you're going to go back to apply it, okay? So I need you to leave room for yourself, okay? So the one thing that I want you to do, number one, you need to be clear about what you're selling. A lot of you aren't clear about what you're selling. I need you to be really clear about what you're selling. You can't sell if you don't know what you're selling. So I need you to be really clear about what you're selling. And so what I mean by that, right? We are Kate & K Consulting is a operational management firm. That's what we are, right? That's what we are. That's what we are. Okay? However, what we do, right? We do business consulting, we do business development, and we do project management. We do business consulting, we do business development, and we do project management. Those are our 3 buckets. So whatever you buy from me is going to go in one of those buckets. We do business consulting, we do project management, and we do business development, okay? Project management bucket. That's when we do program launches and course launches and membership launches, right? I also help businesses develop streams of income. I help you diversify your business model. Well, that's a project, right? I'm going to say, hey, you know what? We should create you a membership. I'm going to create the membership. Boo, we should create you a course. I'm going to help you create that course. You know what? You should develop a Facebook group. I'm going to help you develop that Facebook group, okay? So those are the project management buckets. I'm also into government procurement and have government contracts and corporate clients. Sometimes they go into the project management bucket where I'm in charge of a project, but sometimes it goes in the consultant bucket, business consultant bucket, where I am just the person that's coming up with the strategy. I don't have to do the work. I'm just coming up with the strategy. So that's that consultant bucket. Also, project management bucket is project based. We don't charge hourly for that. It's a project based. The project, this was it entails, this how much it's gonna cost, this how long it's gonna take, this is what I need in order for this project to start. So it's that project based. I am project based in my project management bucket where I'm not trading time for money there. This the project, this how much the project gonna cost. Business development is this. It's a training. It's an online training. I'm gonna do this training one time and I'm gonna be finished with it. I don't have to do this training ever again, right? My digital products that you buy, that is business development. This training is in business development. It's digital. I only have to do it one time. So all of my digital products, training, courses, all of that, it goes into this business development bucket, okay? Consultant, that's Bianca's time. That's when you buy a digital product and now you got questions about it. That's me trading my time for money. It's going to cost you this for an hour for me to talk to you and help you with this problem, right? So we got my project based buckets, digital buckets, and Bianca's time, right? Very clear about what I'm selling. I'm very clear about what I'm selling. Everything that I sell, it has to go into one of these buckets, right? Because this is what we do. This is what we do here. We are an operational management firm, and we have 3 core buckets: business consulting, business development, and project management. Those are our 3 buckets. You need to figure out what type of business do you have? What type of business do you have? And what do you do there? What's the umbrellas? What are the tiers, right? Because what's the umbrellas, and then what's the subs underneath those umbrellas? So operational management firm is the business, right? But the subs within that, how are we an operational management firm? What do we do in operations? We do project management, business development, and we do business consulting. Those are our three buckets. Three buckets, okay? Three buckets. So the first thing I need you to do is I need you to be clear on what you're selling. First thing I need you to do is be clear on what you're selling. You're not selling women empowerment. That's probably the business, but what is it that you're doing under there? Right? You're not selling, you have a financial development firm, but what you selling underneath it? Like, what are you selling, right? You might have a law firm, but what are you selling in the law firm, right? You might have a department store, but what are you selling in the department store, right? So think about that. What are the buckets? What are those buckets? What are the buckets? Because this is what people are going to buy. This is where they're going to go. This is how you categorize yourself about where they go, okay? So one, I want you to be clear about what you're selling. That's the first thing you need to do to develop your winning sales strategy. What are you selling? This is not a flea market. This is not a swap meet. We don't sell everything and we don't do everything. We're very clear about what we do. This is what you can buy. This right here, okay? The second thing, you need to know your numbers. We don't wing it. We run a real business. We don't just wing numbers. We don't do that. We have a plan every day. How much money do you want to make? Everybody rule and goal is $100,000. That's everybody's rule. That's everybody's goal is $100,000. Everybody want to make six figures. So okay, let's do the six figures. $100,000 a year is the goal. That's what you want to make, $100,000 a year. How you gonna make it? Yes, we praying that God just sent us one client that say, I love everything about you and I want to give you $100,000 for the whole year. That's great. That's a win. But it's also a liability, right? It's also, that means that one client gonna take up all your stuff. And what if that one client go out of business and you put all your eggs in your bucket, serving that one client that you're gonna get that $100,000 for, right? It looks good, but it ain't, right? You want to diversify. That's what we do here. We teach you how to diversify your portfolio. One client is a liability. Like, that's like you going back to a 9 to 5. Like, that's like your boss. That's the one person. Like, yeah, it's your company, but that person determines how you eat. So you want to diversify. So if it's $100,000 a year, right? We're going to divide that by 4, right? Because I run my business in quarters. I run my business in quarters. It's 4 quarters in 1 year, right? So I'm going to divide that $100,000 by 4. By 4. Okay? So if I divide that $100,000 by 4, right? Then that's $25,000 a quarter that I need to make. That's $25,000 a quarter that I need to make. From that $25,000 a quarter that I need to make, I'm going to divide that by 3 because it's 3 months that make up a quarter. It's 3 months in a quarter, right? So you divide that $25,000 by 3. That's $83,000 a month that you need to make. Okay? And that's $83,000, $83.33 to be exact, of how much money you need to make every month in order for you to make your $100,000, right? But me, I'm over anal. So I'm going to divide that by 4 weeks because it's usually 4 weeks in a month. So we're not worried about when it's 5 weeks. Let's just go with 4. It's 4 weeks. So that means I need to make $2,083 a week. That means I need to make $2,083 a week. Okay? $2,083 a week. Well, how often do you work? Do you run your business 5 days a week or 7 days a week? Do you run it 5 or 7? Divide that by that. So 2,083 divided by 5 is $416.60. You need to make $416.60 a day, 5 days a week, for you to make your $100,000, right? Know your numbers. We just not pulling stuff out of the sky. Now, if you're just starting off and you saying like, you know what, I don't really have numbers to forecast from last year, because you usually forecast your numbers for last year. Last year, if you did $120,000, you're going to do 120 plus. You got new contracts, you got new rooms, you got new stuff going on. So let's just double it, right? You might just double it, right? So you made 125 last year. I'm going to do those same efforts and I'm going to go a little bit harder and then I'm going to make some more. Well, that's 250, right? That's 250. But if you don't have anything to forecast it from, just pick a number. Just pick one. Just pick it. The rule of thumb is usually to try to make what you made at your job. So whatever that salary was in your job, then that's your number. Roll with that number. Roll with that. And then just do the same math that I gave you. You want to make what you made at your 9 to 5. You can make that because your bills are used to whatever you made at your 9 to 5. So your bills are used to that. Your bank account is used to that. Your lifestyle is used to what you made at your 9 to 5. So let those be your numbers and then roll with that. And then once you make that, then up it, okay? So you want to be clear about knowing your numbers. We doing all this work to hit these numbers. We not doing all this to hope and pray that we make it. No. We're very intentional about our numbers. We move differently because we are about our numbers. We are worth these numbers. My business, my knowledge, my area of expertise, I am worth these numbers. I live an abundant life. I am worth everything that I write in this notebook. Why wouldn't God want me to have all of this? Well, you have to know what all of this is. You just don't. You want to shoot for what you can, right. I'm very clear about my numbers, but I'm also know that God blesses me and I am one of his favorites. And so I have a God, do your thing. I'm very clear and very analytical on how I think I'm going to hit these numbers. But I also leave room for God to do his job. I also leave room for God to do his job. God, based on me, my ability, and what I can do, I can make these numbers. But I also know that you're going to show out and you're going to do your job. So add an extra $250,000 to it. Just add. I'm going to show up and I'm going to do my job. But I believe that God blesses those that work towards what they want. So I'm working towards what I want. I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my job. But I know I got favor. Like I know that I have favor. And I know that I'm going to show up. And I know that you have something more planned for me. I know that this is all that I can see. But I know you have something greater for me. So I'm going to leave room for you to do your job. You got to leave room for God to do his job. You got to leave room. You have to leave room. Because I know I'm a beast at what I do, and I know I'm very clear about these numbers, and I know that once he order my steps, I'm going to. I get it, but I also know that I got favor, so go and do your job over there. Very clear about God, do your job numbers. I act accordingly. So he can't do his job though if you don't give him a vessel to move it. And so I want you to be very clear about that. God cannot show up to do his job. He has to bless you through a vessel. You're not gonna walk outside and it's $100,000 like in the parking lot. Like you're not gonna walk outside and it's $100,000 in the parking lot. Like it's not gonna work out like that. It's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's not a oh my god like they made a delivery and it's just dropped off at my house. Like it does not work out like that. So you have to give God a vessel to bless. That's why I tell you, even if you work a 9 to 5, it's cool. Even if you work a 9 to 5, it's great. But God is not gonna tell your boss to give you $100,000 raise. He's just not. So you want to have something extra. I don't care if it's a side hustle. It doesn't matter if you have no aspirations of being a full-time entrepreneur or even a real-time entrepreneur. Like you can side hustle it, but you need something for God to bless. You need something for God to bless. Like something extra, something that's not capped. Like you sell cookies, you sell t-shirts, you sell jewelry, you make balloons, whatever it is that is your side hustle, that is what God will bless. God is going to bless you through that vessel. Like, he not going to tell your boss to give you $100,000 raise. He not. But you might post a picture of your balloons, your little hobby that you do on the side, and that post might go viral, and that might be your $100,000. Boss to give you $100,000 raise. It's just not going to happen. But he'll definitely speak to you through what you own. That's why I'm all for entrepreneurship. And I don't believe the full-time entrepreneurship is for everybody, but I believe that part-time entrepreneurship is. Like, I believe you should have something of your own, no matter how small. No, you ain't even got to put a lot of work into it. This your side hustle. This your side money. Great. God is going to bless you through that. That's the vessel he's going to bless you through, right? So, number one, I want you to be clear about what you're selling. Number two, I want you to know your numbers. I want you to know your numbers. You should know You should know your numbers like you know your name. You should know your numbers like you know your name. Just like you know your kids, you know your husband, you know your wife. You should know them numbers. Me and my numbers, we meet every day. We meet all day. We have a really good relationship. We talk to each other. You know, my numbers is my money, and money is comfortable with me. Money likes me. Money feels comfortable around me. Money flows through me. Like money is an energy and it vibes with me. Like we are together. So I have to check on it, just like I check on my kids and make sure they good while they at grandma's house while I'm at work. Just like I call my husband and make sure he good while he at work. Just like I check in with Bianca. Bianca, are you good? I check in with my money. Are we good? Are we in alignment? Did I do something wrong? Do you need me to go back? Did you like what I did? Like you have to have money meetings with us. You gotta meet it. We gotta meet. We are together. I ain't gonna do you wrong. I hope you ain't gonna do me wrong. I'm checking on you. I need you to check on me. I need us to be in alignment. Like, check your bank account, even if you don't like the number in there. Speak to it. Hey, I need you to do something for me today. I need you to add another zero to it. I don't know what we gonna do, and I don't know what's the plan, but we gonna figure it out. I need you to do something for me today. I've been good to you. I've been paying these bills on time. I need some zeros to pop up in here. God bless me with the strategy. I don't like these numbers. Before I wasn't making the type of money, I used to meet with my bank account all day. Don't look like nothing coming in here. I did the work, Lord. I'm trying to figure out what you need me to do. I ain't got no sales. They not coming. I was prepared. Did you not like the strategy? What do we need to do? These bills need to be paid. Bianca lives a very nice lifestyle. I need to stay accustomed to this. What do we have to do? Do you need me to check in? Where you need me to go? Who you need me to talk to? What you need me to sell? Like, what did I not do? Don't put me on punishment. I need these numbers to add up. I need you to check your bank account. Just like it check you, you need to check it. Hey, you're not doing your job, baby. I'm showing up every day. I'm following a plan. I need you to act accordingly. What you need to do. Check your bank account. Just like it check you when you want to buy something and it don't look good. It check you like, ooh, you're a little too ambitious. Don't look like that's gonna happen. Don't look like that's gonna happen. Check it. Hey, you know this what I'm trying to do. I need you to make it make sense. Where's it coming from? Check your goals. Check the notebook and check your goals, okay? So number 1, be clear about what you're selling. Number 2, know your numbers. Number 3. This is where you guys have problems, right? This is where it's a little rocky for you. What do you want to be known for, right? What do you want to be known for? Like, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be known for? I'm all about niches. I'm trying to tell you, it's niches and the riches. You trying to help everybody is the reason why you get nobody. You trying to help everybody is the reason why you get nobody. I need you to be clear. I need it to be crystal clear what you want to be known for, right? What do you want? Drill it. I want to be known for this. When people think about this, I want them to attach my name to it. I want them to see my face. I want them to see my logo. I want them to see my branding. I want them to see my colors. I want them to see me as soon as they think of this. Niches and the riches. Is you trying to help everybody is the reason why you have nobody. You want to be the cardiologist. You want to be the cardiologist. You don't want to be the general physician, baby. You want to be the go-to. You want to be, hey, I'm going over there. You want to be the go-to person. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to be the go-to person, okay? How can you be the go-to person? Figure out what you want to be known for. What we want to be known for here at K&K Consulting, processes, profit, and workflow. I want to be known as the person that's going to help you figure out how to get this bag, how to get multiple bags, how to streamline this bag so you don't have to work this hard for this bag. That's what we want to do. We want to help you with your profit, processes, and workflow. I can do all things in business. All of them. I am very well versed. I'm very talented. I have an acute knowledge of all things of business. I can help you start your business. I can help you grow your business. I can help you sell your business. I can help you acquire another business. Right? I can help you do all of that. But am I? No, I'm not. That ain't what I want to be known for. I don't want to be if you got a business question, you call Bianca. No, you don't. If you're trying to put your business together, you call Bianca. No, you don't. That's not what I want to be known for. That's not what I do. That's not what I wanna do. Profit. I'm all about the money. Profit equals money. Processes, efficiency to make the money. Workflow, organization, and streamlining to get the money. That's me. That's me. That's me. Profit. I'm all about profit. Where's this money? Where's this money? Processes. We need to be more efficient. We need to work faster, and we need to be accurate so that we can get some more money. I'm trying to do 5 jobs in the hours that it take me to do one. I'm trying to do 5 jobs in an hour that it take me to do one. I'm trying to be that good where it's 5 people and I got them all together at the same time in the time that it would take me to do one, right? Well, my workflow has to be in order. It needs to be organized and it needs to be streamlined and it needs to run seamless. Cause I'm trying to do 5 people in one. So that requires a system. That requires me to be strength. That requires processes, systems, procedures. That requires workflow. That requires me to hire an expert to come in because I don't do all things business. It requires me to get this in order because I don't want to work hard. I want to work smart and profit smarter. I'm not trying to work hard. I'm not. If that was the case, I could have stayed working for somebody else. And then when I clock out at 5, I'll clock out at 5. Like, I'm not trying to be stressed out. I'm not. And I'm not. I want this to be seamless. So how I got to do that? I have to put the right processes, systems, and people in position to be able to do that, okay? So number 3 is what you want to be known for. Experts get paid top dollars. I'm not saying you can't be a jack of all trades. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it at all. I'm trying to tell you that you will never get paid expert prices being a jack of all trades. You will never get paid expert prices being a jack of all trades. Because what you expert in? Like what are you expert in? Not saying that you can't have multiple businesses either. I'm telling you to establish yourself in this one lane. One lane. Everybody that you admire, they started in one lane. Oprah, talk show host. Beyonce, singer. Jay-Z, rapper. Kevin Hart, comedian. Right? One lane. Just one. Once you get good in this one lane, the other opportunities will open. Beyonce probably always wanted to have a clothing line. She's probably always wanted to act. She's probably always wanted to have a perfume line. She's probably always wanted to do all of the stuff that she did. But when you become great in this one lane, people want to be around greatness. People want that vibration. People want you in their energy. And so therefore, if I'm killing it over here, the doors will open for me to be over here. And it will open so easily that I don't even have to do no work. You want to be so good over here that people want you to come over there. Well, if you want me to come over there, I don't have to do a lot of work because you asked for me. I don't have to do a lot of work to come over there. You invited me, right? So if you become the person that dominates this lane, other opportunities that you've always wanted to do, they'll just come. Like, they'll just come. It will just come. So that second business that you want to open, it'll be so much easier opening that second business once you become an expert in this one lane and dominate this one lane because you already have a business that is doing good. You already have clients, you already have customers, you already have testimonials, you already have credibility. So when you pop up with this new one, those same clients that was over there, they will come over here. Those same people that liked you over there, they just like you, right? We just like Beyonce. No matter what she sells, no matter what you do, you just like it. You just like Jay-Z. No matter what he sells, no matter what he do, we're going to buy it, right? People talk about the Kardashians, but I'm such a fan. Like, they're a $1 billion brand, but they built a brand before they built a business. Like, they had nothing. They were just a TV show, and they had Dash, the little clothing store. Chris was like, we getting all this exposure. People like it. People want to know what we do. You start this. You start that. You go put that over there. So now everything that they touch, it automatically blows up because they were a brand before they were a business. They were a brand before they were a business. You want to be the brand. So when you make the business, people just like you. So it no matter what you sell, dog treats, bottled water, hair, makeup, lashes, cleaning business, catering stuff, whatever, we rolling with you. Whatever you decide to do, I'll rock with you. No worries, let me bat it. And it'll sell out. Because when you develop your tribe of people that like you, that love you, that know you, that trust you, they'll buy anything because they support you. So you want to be known for one thing. Just one. You overcomplicated. I ain't trying to tell you can't open multiple business. I'm just saying focus on your focus. Just focus on one. Make this thing pop right here. Right? People think that it's so cute that, oh, I have 7 different businesses, but you're not making no money in either. You're struggling. That's not a serialpreneur. Like, you broke. You have 7 different businesses and you still broke. Like, it's still not working for you. You done did all this, but that's because you spread yourself so thin. I'm over here, then I'm over there, then I'm over here, then I'm over there. Like, you're spreading yourself so thin, and so most people think that you need 7 businesses when they say 7 streams of income, and that's not true. You just need 7 streams, not 7 sources. 7 sources is 7 different businesses. 7 streams is what we teach at K Consulting. Cool. Let Bianca be an operational management firm. Like, that's my source of income, is that I own an operational management firm. Well, what are the streams of income within this operational management firm? You're never going to come to K Consulting and buy services, and then I say, have you thought about me cleaning your house? I own a cleaning business. You should let me come clean your house too. That conversation would never happen. It doesn't flow. You've never been to a restaurant and they offer to dry clean your clothes. You've never been to a restaurant and they offer to dry clean your clothes. Never. Have you? I haven't. Have you? Okay. You've never been to a restaurant and they offer that. You've never been to a daycare and they've offered you to cater your wedding. You've never picked your kid up from daycare and they was like, we sell dinners in the back if you want to cater your wedding. Like, I know you got a wedding coming up. Because it doesn't flow. The goal for streams of income is for it to flow, right? You want to upsell and cross-sell. I go to a restaurant, I go in there to order a meal. What they gonna do? They gonna upsell. As soon as you sit down at the restaurant, what they say? Would you like an appetizer to get started? Right? You like, yeah, I want an appetizer. Okay. You want a drink too? This our drink specials. Cool. This the entree. It don't come with sides though, so it's a la carte. So these are the sides that you can buy. Cool. You want dessert? Yes. So $5 appetizer, I might have just wanted to go in there for a soup, but they didn't upsold me and cross-sold me so much. My transaction went from $5 to $175. It goes together. You're trying to build your average ticket. You trying to pair it together. When you go to Starbucks, I'll drink white chocolate mochas. Can I get a tall white chocolate mocha, 2 extra chocolates, 2 extra pumps of white chocolate, extra hot, extra whip at the top? What they gonna say? Do you want a muffin to go with it? They ain't asking me, do I want my car wash with it? They not asking me, you want chicken to go with that? No, they're not. They're cross-selling me. What goes good with coffee? A muffin. Like, goes together. So it went from a $4.95 drink to now my transaction is $8.75. They cross-sold me. This, go with that. This go with that. Right? That's what you want to do in your business. You also can upsell them because a tall is a small, but you know what? Would you like a grande? You know what? Yeah, it's on. Would you like a grande? It's only an extra 50 cents. That's an upsell, right? I came in for a small, just like when you go to McDonald's. You want to supersize that? That's an upsell. A cross-sell is when they offer you, they say, you know what, the cookies just came out the oven. You go to McDonald's and you say, can I get a number 1? They're going to say, would you want to supersize that? Yeah. Cookies just came out the oven. You want to add 3 cookies for $1? Yes, right? So your $9 have just now went to $14 because you have made it a supersize, and you put some cookies to complement it too, which was a cross sell, right? That's what you want to do in your business. You've never ordered anything on an online clothing store and they upsold you on something other that did not go on your body. That you've never went to buy you a shirt and it was like, can we offer you dog walking services too? Can we offer you a massage too? You've never. Cause it don't. I came here for a shirt. I do want some pants. I do like them earrings. I like how you put that bracelet with that. Them shoes, I like that. Them earrings, I like that too. You got the bag too? A $20 transaction is now $145. That's what you're trying to do in your business. You're trying to upsell and cross sell. You can't upsell nor cross sell with 7 different businesses, right? And it's too much work too. Like, why I just can't be great here and upsell you and cross sell you and make more money right here? Like, you can build a long lasting client right here, right? So you want to figure out what you want to be known for. Focus on a focus, right? Stay in your lane. Not saying you can't go out either. I'm saying be so good in this lane that you ain't got to come out. You invited me out. Be so good in this lane that you invited me to come. When you want to go somewhere, just like if you want to go to a party and it's an exclusive party and it's sold out, you ain't getting in because you ain't nobody. But baby, when you hot in these streets, you get the invitation first. Like, it's sold out, but I want you to come. Think of it that way. It's sold out. You ain't hot. You can't go. No matter if you wanted to pay. We sold out. But when you killing it in this lane, your ticket already there. Your ticket, hey, we come to Chicago. We want you to be there. Ticket will be at the door. Everything is paid for. You could bring 4 people. Just 2 years ago, I wanted to go and it was sold out. Now I'm killing it over here and you just gonna let me slide up like that? Oh, okay, thank you. Right? That's how you gotta be. Like, kill it right here. Just right here. All the other doors that you want to go in, I promise you, they'll just open. They just slide open for me. Dad, 3 years ago, I was begging to get in them. Now they open before I even know. Hey, I'm doing a retreat. I'm doing a conference. I'm doing this. It don't come out for 3 months, but I wanted to just make sure that you was available and put it on your account. Oh, okay. Out. Just 3 years ago, I was crying because I wanted to go as an attendee, and it was sold out. Now I'm hot, and you just gonna roll out the red carpet for me? That's because I kill it over here. I kill it over here. I stay in my lane. I'm focused on my focus. I'm very tunnel vision. I'm over here. When you hot over here, they want you over there, and you get to just cut the line. It ain't even no line. It's what you want to do. So you want to focus on being the go-to person. The person. Who are you? What the person? You want to be the person, okay? Number 4. You want to make selling comfortable for you, right? Sales is not hard. It's just a love language between a person that's interested in what you have to offer. That's it. They got a question. They got a problem. You got a solution. They got a question. They got a problem. It's a solution, right? That's it. Sales not hard. You're not being a sleazy salesperson. All you're doing, literally, is just solving somebody that had a problem. If I was a tow truck and I saw you with a flat tire, I'm going to stop. Hey, I see you got a flat tire. You looking for a tow truck? Oh, you know what? I've already called somebody. I've already called somebody. They on their way. No worries. Here's my card. Just in case. Next time something happen and you need somebody, let me know. And drive off. This the problem that I see that you have. I have the solution. No worries. Think about me next time. And keep it moving. That's it. That's it. That's it. I see you need this. This what I offer. Here you go. You don't want it? No worries. It has to be comfortable for you, right? So you want to develop your sales strategy that is very in alignment with your personality. And so I have a training, and you can get that training right now if you didn't purchase it. The training is normally $99, but it's $29 for you on how to develop a sales strategy based on your personality. It's only $29. So you can purchase that now for $29. It's only available until this training is over. So once this training is over, it's no longer available. Okay, so you can purchase that now. Okay, Tatiana will put it in the comments for you to purchase the sales and strategy based on your personality. So she'll put that there. Okay, so my rule of thumb for sale is 80% of the time is very comfortable for me. 20% is very uncomfortable. I'm cool with operating in my uncomfortable form because I feel like that's where you develop to be comfortable to develop new strategies. But I'm okay with operating 20% of things that's not comfortable for me. But for this 80%, it has to be comfortable for me. Like I have to develop a flow. And so my flow, which matches my sales personality by the training. So you figure out what matches your sales personality. I am a consultative seller. I am a consultative seller. So consultative seller is I will give you an analogy on why this is this, right? I'm very informative. So I'll tell you about a situation. I'll tell you about something that has happened with a client. Oh, you got 6 pages of notes. Good job. Okay. You bought the training. Good job. I'll let you know, some things that have happened or that have occurred, right? I'm really good at telling stories. So I'm really good at saying like, hey, this was my client. This was the pain point that they had. This is how we solved it. Now I'm going to give you my calls to action and say, hey, you should do that too. I'm really good at telling you how I operate in my business, what's going on with me, what are some trials and tribulations I had, how did I overcome it, and then I upsell you on the solution. So I am a consultative seller. I'm all about you seeing yourself in me. I'm all about you saying, you know what, if she had that problem and she did that, I could do it too. Oh, she's offering a solution. Let me buy that. So I am a consultative seller. Like that is my sales strategy. We gonna make it make sense. Like I'm going to give you all type of scenarios and analogies so that eventually I'm going to hit your pain point for you to be like, oh, she's talking to me. That does make sense. That sounds simple. She gonna show me how to do it. Let me go ahead and do it. And so I'm really big on consultative selling. So in order for me to be a consultative seller, what sales strategy is that? This. I'm really big on live trainings. I'm really big on webinars. I'm really big on master classes. I like live trainings. I like to interact. I like to engage. I like for us to have this dialogue. I like for these questions to come and for me to showcase my area of expertise by answering and addressing your questions, comments, and or concerns. It's very easy to go live, have new people, answer their questions, upsell them at the end, right? So I am a consultative seller, and my strategy, which is comfortable to me, which converts very high for me, is for me to do a live training. That's why most of my trainings that you've bought, I did it live. I need the interaction. I need the engagement. I need the energy. Like I feed off of the energy. And so I always create my products and or service 90% of the time live. I want feedback. I want you to talk back to me. I want you to pick up what I'm putting down. I want to make sure that it makes sense. I want us to get this dialogue going. I want us to have a conversation, right? So that's how I build. You need to figure out how you build. So consultative selling, which is live training style, works best for me and my personality, works best for my selling style. You need to figure out what's best for your selling style, and you can buy that at this $29 offer, okay? So that's one. Also, I'm really big in killing all the birds with one stone. I'm going to kill all birds with one stone. So me going live for this, right? You had to sign up for it. You gave me your email address. You on my email list. I funneled you here, right? So even if you don't show up for this training or you didn't come to this training, it's okay. Because I have your email address to continue to get you to come to other trainings that I have so I can sell to you in the future. So I'm all about list building and the sale, right? When you buy something from me and you go on my list, I upsell you on something very quick, right? It's a tripwire. So you signed up for a free training and it's like, oh, the free training is cool, but you need this in order to better understand the sales training. It's normally this price, but if you buy it Right now, you can get it for this price. So that free training went from free to spending some money, right? I don't have a lot of free stuff. I don't have a free, it's not free, right? I'm going to teach you to spend money with me early. Even if it's $29, right? You have to teach people to spend money with you early. A lot of people make the mistake when they start selling online that you've trained people to only come to you for free stuff. You give great information, but it's free. No, no. You're going to spend some type of money. Some type of money to come over here. I'm not teaching people to, when they think of Bianca, to think of, oh, she give bomb free information. No. I give great information and it's worth every dollar, right? No matter the price. I want to teach you early how to spend some money. However, I'm really big about having where I want it to be free, right? We do 6 freebies a year, 6 of them. I run those 6 all year. All year. 2, 4, 6, 8. Sorry, we do 8 because I do 2 every quarter, right? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 8. We do 8 freebies a year. Every year, those 8 change. We do 8 freebies a year. Every year, those 8 change. I drop 2 a quarter. I'm running those 2 and I'm mixing in the old ones. Next quarter come, I'm running those 2 and I'm mixing in the old ones. Next quarter come, I'm running those 2 and I'm mixing in the old ones. So in your mind, dang, she got 12 freebies. In your mind, she has 12 freebies. I don't. I just built them up over the years. I just built them up over the years. But I only do 2 freebies a quarter. Okay? So I'm all about list building, and then I'm going to upsell you at the end. I'm all about free training. This training was free, but it's free with a purpose. So let's talk about free with a purpose. I could have easily done this on my social media platforms, right? I could have easily just went live on Instagram. I could have easily went live on my Facebook and did this training. That is not beneficial to me, right? Because I cannot monetize social media. I don't own it. It could blow up today, and all of my combined 100,000 followers together on all platforms, it would be gone. But I can tell you, hey, I'm doing a free training, but in order for you to get access, you got to sign up over here. Boop, I got your email address. So if social media blow up, cool. I could just say, you know what? Hey, Facebook and Instagram said that we ain't cool no more and they don't want to be in business no more. But we still gonna get this work. I'm gonna do a training next week. And be done with that, right? So you want to take people from a place that you cannot control to a place that you can control, right? So that's a sale. Yes, it's a free training, but it's not free because I want to be able to sell to you in the future. I've already upsold you on some things before the training even happened. Now we at the training, boom, I'm gonna sell you something at the end of the training. You already know what training is. It's free with upsell. I want to let you buy into me for us to build this like, know, and trust. But I'm gonna sell you something at the end, right? That's just how free and upsell, right? So you need to figure out what sales strategy works best for you based on your personality. You can purchase that $29 training to get that. Number 5, right? This is the last one. I hope you're still with me. As we together, as we make a sense, I'll answer all of your questions at the end, okay? You want to make it make sense, right? Like what I'm all about having your sales strategy and your business model match your lifestyle, right? It has to flow. When it flows, it doesn't feel like work. When it flows, it's not forced. So it makes sense for me because I'm a consultative seller. I'm all about giving you tips and tricks and I will give you the whole playbook. As long as you can pick up what I put down, I'll give it to you. If you follow me and watch me, I'll give you how to do this and how to do this. And if you could pick it up and implement it, great. I get testimonials all the time. Like, hey, I watched your live training. I watched your stories. I did exactly what you said, and I was able to get this client. Like, all they did was listen, right? They didn't spend any money. All they had to do was listen. I'm cool with you taking my nuggets and making a happy meal if you can make it make sense, right? But you need to make it make sense for your lifestyle. So what does that mean? What does making it make sense for your lifestyle mean? You are a business. You are a brand. Everything that you do is a sale, right? Everything that you do is a sale, right? So you want to be clear that you are putting your best face forward. I give valuable information every day. That's a sale, right? When you're on my Instagram, when you're on my other social media, I'm all about giving you tips. Did you know about this? You can do this. I'm all about the mindset and the business mindset too. Like, did you think about this? Did you know this? So I'm all about getting you to think differently, because when you think differently, you start to move differently. And so when you start to move differently, you'll see other opportunities that you were once blinded and couldn't see. So you can see other opportunities. You can see new ways of doing business. Your brain starts to work differently. And so I want to get you to think differently, right? I want to get you to think differently. So my content is all about that. Did you know? Did you know some money over there? Did you know you got this, but you can add this? Did you know that worked, but you was missing this one little plugin? So I'm all about the did you know? Let me help you add some extra things to your life, to your business model, so that it can be better. But that's just my lifestyle anyway. I'm just resourceful, right? So now that I'm resourceful, let me put the free information that I was going to give you anyway with a call to action. Did you know that this app works for this? No worries, because I know you didn't. I'm doing a free training to tell you about all of the apps. Click the link in my bio to join my list. So I'm just taking what I already do. My personality anyway is to be resourceful anyway. But I own a business, so I need to monetize this information that I'm giving you. Doesn't have to be an immediate sale either. You joining my mailing list is not an immediate sale. I'm just putting you in a place that I can monetize. So let me take you from social, take you to my special place, my house. My house is my mailing list. We met here. Let me take you to my house. This is what we do it over here. So let me take you to my house. So I'm all about making it make sense. So what makes sense to you, right? You don't have to be on social media. I have a lot of clients that don't make money. Social media was the first place I made money. I had corporate clients when I quit my job. So I started off with corporate clients. I had to learn social media. However, I'm all about diversification. It's people over here that want it too, and all I got to do is just go over here and let them know. Oh, let me walk over here real quick. And so I'm all about, doing the same thing that I do and making money different ways. I love the thing that Steve Harvey made. It was like this post he made like a couple months ago. Like, I was doing these same jokes for $50 a night. I do these same jokes for $100,000 gig. I did these same jokes for $250,000. Did these same jokes for $1 million. Did these same jokes for $52 million. Perfect your craft and go into other rooms is what he said. Which is just, that's, you want to be an expert in your field. This is what I do. This is where I'm at. When you start to broaden your scope and go into different rooms, the money is different. The $50 a room where you was telling those $50 jokes, that's what they could afford. Well, somebody now that's in a $250 room, they want them jokes. Well, the price is $250 over here. Just like your house. You have a nice house. This is where your house is at. You have a nice house. You have a nice house. A nice house. But if you put that house someplace else, the value will be different. Same house, the value will be different. Same house. It'll just be different based on the positioning. It's the same thing. Your knowledge is your knowledge. Based on where you put it, determines how much money you're going to get paid. So you have to be an expert in your field and perfect your craft. And now that it's good, let me position myself and put myself in different positions. Let me go in other rooms. That's why I'm really big on pitching. That's why I'm really big about going into different rooms. I know this. This is this. Let me go take it over there. Let me go take it someplace else. Well, the people that don't know me, that don't know this information, they'll see value in it. So you want to just broaden your scope. You want to broaden your scope, okay? So let me recap really quickly, and then I'll take a couple questions, okay? Number one is you want to be clear about what you're selling. Number two, you want to know your numbers. How are you going to make this money? Number three, what do you have to do to get it? What do you want to be known for? What do you have to do to get it? What do you want to be known for? Like, what do you want to be known for? Okay. Number 4, what's this? What is your sales personality in order for you to get to where you're trying to go? It has to be comfortable, right? I do a lot of uncomfortable stuff, but I'm very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This been working this way, right? But I hate when people say, well, this is the way that it's always been done. Just because it's always been done like that doesn't mean that it's the most effective. Doesn't mean it's the most lucrative. Doesn't mean that it's the most simplest way to do it either, just because it's always been this way and it worked. So I'm all about, I'm not going to reinvent this wheel, but I'm going to put a new paint of coat on it. I'm going to put a new coat of paint on it. I ain't reinventing the wheel, but I want a different color wheel. I ain't reinventing the wheel, but I want to polish it up, right? So what works might work. How can we get this to work faster? Like, we've been doing this manually. What system can we put in it, right? We've been doing it this way. What if we put a new marketing strategy with this, right? So just because it works, great. How can we get this to work better? I'm not saying redo the formula. I'm saying redo the packaging. I'm saying redo the layout. I'm saying put a fresh coat of paint on it. If it's working, it will continue to work. How can we get this to work better though? How can we make this faster? How can we get here sooner? How can we add more to it so it can work best in our favor, right? I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not. It worked. Why? Why don't I have to? It's been working. I need it to work better though. So a lot of you are stuck in your ways. You don't want to do. I don't know how you want new stuff and new money, but you don't want to add new stuff to what you're doing to get new money. Your formula is your formula. You are the source. You are the best person. You are great at what you do. You are not going to change. But let's add some new stuff to it, okay? And number 5, we want to make it make sense, okay? We want to make it make sense, okay? So, we have an upsell at the end of all of our stuff. That's what you come to the training. I upsell you on something. So, we have the 14-day sales and strategy challenge that starts next month, right? We have the sales and strategy challenge that starts next month. And so it's a 14-day, sales and strategy challenge, because it's 10 days of real work. And then those 4 days we can leave for implementation, questions, and tweaking. And so the 10-day sales and strategy challenge, on day 1, we really focus on who is your target client. Like, who are you talking to, right? Day 2, we work on how to turn your freemiums into dollars, right? How to turn something that you do for free, how do we turn that into money? So how do you turn a free training into some money? Number 3, I'm really big on testimonials. I'm really big on testimonials. Like, I build my business off of testimonials. Testimonials will get you all the clients if you have people that like, know, and trust you, that say you do good work. So becoming a testimonial junkie, like, how do you do that? Number 4, converting your tribe into coins. Somebody asked that, like, how can you reverse your audience mindset from thinking that? We're going to talk about that. How to convert your people that have been coming to you for free. How you get them to spend some money now. So we talk about that day 4. Day 5, what's the difference between a sales funnel and a conversion funnel? What's the difference between a sales funnel and a conversion funnel, right? Day 6 is all about the upsells. Remember, we just talked about how you go. Do you want to supersize that, right? Do you want vente instead of a tall? We're going to talk about how to do those upsells and cross sells. On day 7, we're going to talk about how to be confident in selling, because I think that that's a lot of people's problem area, that you're not confident in selling. How do you be confident in your sales? That's how you sell without being salesy. Number 8, let's create streams of income in your business. A lot of you operate with one stream when you probably, I know you have at least 5 in your business model. So let's develop some more streams of income in your business model. Day 9, developing a workflow that flows. And so day 9 is the most important day. If it doesn't flow seamlessly, it'll feel like work. When it feels like work, you're not consistent. And when you're not consistent, you make no money. So how do we make this make sense? And so number 9 is my favorite day, because it's the bringing it all together. And then day 10, how to price it. I get questions all the time like, how do I price this? Like, how do I do this? So I want to teach you how to price accordingly, okay? And so the investment for this sales and strategy 14-day program, because it's 10 days of content and then it's 4 days of questions and answer and kind of putting all the stuff together. The investment for is $299, but it's only $149 right now. And if you purchase before 9 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, you'll be able to get it for only $100, okay? So if you go to bit.ly 14 days of sale and enter the promo code HAPPY, you'll be able to get it for only $100, okay? So it's normally $299, but we're doing $149 for it. But I have an even bigger discount if you purchase before 9 o'clock tonight and put in the promo code HAPPY, you'll get it for only $100. So let me see if you guys have any questions. I'll open it up for questions. Just want to make sure that you guys have that. We start this training next month. Questions. I'll leave it up for women for questions. If you don't have any questions, I appreciate you for coming. So I just wanted to come here and do this training today. I'm open for questions. If you have questions, I'll stay to the end for questions. So it's September the 7th through the 21st, sorry. Good question. Is you have access to it for forever access to it. You know, my trainings, you get them for forever. So once you purchase it that one time, you don't have to repurchase it. And so yeah, you get it lifetime access to it. It'll already be prepared too. So the day before the training, I'll send them to you. So you'll get all of the training. So you know, I don't like dripping content. Like the day that it's supposed to start, you'll get all of the trainings. So yeah, you get lifetime access to it, and it will be replays for the live. Yep. Yeah, I don't operate like that. Oh, I explained it so good. You don't have any questions? Okay, good. Yeah, you know I don't operate like that. I need your help with program creation questions. I need your help with programming credit. So you can book a session at bit.ly LGA call. You can book it there and we can do a 15-minute call. Are the times set yet? I don't understand that question. Are the times set yet? What do you mean? How do you get past customers to understand you no longer provide some of your old services? That's a good question because I don't provide a lot of the services that I used to provide. And so when I transitioned out of bookkeeping, I had a lot of clients that was like, hey, you're not gonna do it no more. So I just give them and send them like, as of this particular day, you know, we no longer perform this services. If you would like for me to train someone on your staff, you know, to pick up the pieces, I have no problem with that. You know, but as of this day, I will no longer be providing this service. And so I give them 60-day notice to prepare them or to train other people. But a lot of the stuff that we used to do, I don't do it anymore. However, I'm really good at creating digital products. So I create the digital product. So I'm not doing it, but you can DIY it. So that's a good question. Any more questions? I hope that you guys like this training. And I really appreciate if you left me a testimonial from this training. Tatiana, can you drop the link if you could just leave us a testimonial? The trainings are already done already. So it's not like, I already pre-recorded them already. So you'll get access to it on that particular day. You get the training the day before. So it's pre-recorded already. You don't have to be live. I won't be live. It's already recorded already. You're welcome. No problem. You're welcome. So I want to give you guys a second to look this over. So, you can access this for the replay. If you have questions, comments, and or concerns, you can just dump them here and someone will get back to you. But I hope that you sign up for the 14-day sales and strategy training. It's one of my, okay, so I know I say this all the time because all of my courses and trainings are my favorite ones, but it's really what I do. Like, it's the same stuff I do every day in my business. So, it's what I use every day. These are the steps that I use every day to, grow my business. And so all of them are my favorite, but sales is one of the things that I love. Like, if you don't have sales, you're not going to be in business. Like, it's just as simple as that. And so you have to learn to make it make sense. You have to learn how to find your area of expertise, So sales is my jam. It is my jam. But I appreciate you guys for coming. I am currently in your Get Your Business Shit Together. I have learned so much and have a lot of congest and apply to the business. So my gears are rolling in my head. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you are in my 31 Days to Get Your Shit Together program. If you stick to my programs, you will be fine. I add my program attached to the other one to make it make sense, So yeah, I gotta make it make sense, man. Gotta make it make sense. I appreciate that. Hey, Precious, thank you for we got the time right. Thanks for coming. I appreciate that. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. And all of my trainings, you get lifetime access. So even if you're not ready for it right now, it's okay. Yeah. Does this fortunate child help us define out what to sell? No, you should already know what to sell. That's a one-on-one session. No. Not for that price, I'm not. But the prompts will help you to figure that part out. So make sure that you guys, I'm doing a $100 Amazon gift card raffle. So if you post your notes and tag me on your social media, I'm going to do a raffle today. So make sure that you tag me in your notes on Instagram so I can pick somebody to win the $100 Amazon gift card. Okay, make sure you do that. And so we'll run that into tonight. But I appreciate you guys for coming today. And yeah, don't be a stranger.